Good morning, sir.
Good morning, and thank you for allowing me to speak.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to speak in favor of the voting centers. I know that I've heard some numbers come out produced that I think are on the low side, stating that approximately 10% of the voters were being turned away from the voting sites, and it's come to my attention that that count came from 2 or 3 unofficial counts, and one of those counts was a city election, where we know that you don't get the same turnout, same kind of turnout in the city as you would presidential or gubernatorial election. So I don't think that that number is very representative. Now, I know you need hard numbers and not personal opinion. However, since the year 2000, Y2K, every 2 years I've been involved in working at an election here in Denton County, either as a worker, alternate judge, or judge.
Thank you.
It's every 2 years, and I have worked suburban, urban sites, Sanger, Crum, South Branch, all Carrollton, all over. I witnessed over and over the same problem many times and suspected, but I never did an official count until this last general election. I was the judge at North Branch Library. We processed 596 people, nothing huge, astonishing, very modest amount, but we processed 596 people. We redirected 191 people to other sites to vote. That's approximately a quarter, out of 800 people, we turned 200 people away. Now, I would highly recommend that we see if we could get some kind of official count as opposed to just going off of Joe Blow here, okay? Because that's not a good official count. But it's serious enough and it happens enough over the county that it really does merit concern. Now, one of the arguments I've heard against the voting centers has to do with the election integrity. Now, election integrity is extremely important, and I do believe in taking all aspects for that, but it almost seemed like they were kind of pointing the finger at the Denton County administrations and lacking trust in them. Well, we shouldn't really trust anybody, I agree, and perhaps we should have greater oversight on their processes and what their checks and balances are. However, when you're turning away a quarter of your voters, and that's one site, 191 people, that really sets up election integrity issues. That's enough people. If you take that money like that, I know it's happening all over the county. This was not one single selected, isolated incident.
Go ahead and finish your sentence, Mr. Burnam. Go
yes,
ahead.
sir. That becomes real election integrity that needs to be looked into. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for working the elections. Next is Christy Wood.